What's good, everybody? It's Superior Kai. Welcome back to another video. So it looks like we have some news, finally have some news about The Last of Us 2 multiplayer, as well as a new IP that Naughty Dog is working on. Now, there's no specific idea of what this IP is, but like I said, all these are pretty much just links, so take all this with a grain of salt. But before we get into all of that, I want you guys to comment down below your favorite post-apocalyptic franchise. And a lot of people say The Walking Dead, maybe The Last of Us still, maybe The Last of Us, maybe Dying Light, or Zombieland. Zombieland's personally one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. And if you are new to the channel, please consider leaving a like and subscribe so you never miss these types of videos I'll be posting here on the channel and being notified when I go live, because we are currently going to be playing, or replaying, I guess, Dying Light 1, because I think Dying Light 1 is superior. It's, just one of my personal favorite zombie games. I mean, obviously, Last of Us 2 is fun to play, I mean, despite the story and Telltale, but I think Dying Light is something special, specifically the first one. But that being said, let's get to it. So this information comes from Oops Links on Twitter, with IGN reporting it. It states that the upcoming Last of Us multiplayer game began as a Battle Royale title, but it was completely rebooted. It's now a mix between Escape from Tarkov with The Division, with more game modes based on the original Factions game mode from The Last of Us. The linker describes it as an online game that offers a single-player experience, adding that it will be a free-to-play title that will launch on the PS5 with a PC release scheduled for later. So hey, if you're a single-player only and you want to check out the online thing, I mean, there's something for you. And that's not really a surprise. I mean, most games have like a single-player experience. I mean, online games, obviously. Like, I think about DC Universe Online. You still play that. Like, you can play that game single-player, even though it's a mainly online thing. But going forward, we have the Twitter post here that says it was going to be a battle royale. Now, I'm not sure how that would work. Are a bunch of survivors going to be going on a bus, just falling out of the sky? I mean, it'd be kind of goofy. I mean, I'd like to see that, though, to be honest. I mean, it'd be quite interesting here. But obviously, we have more to talk about here. So this says that the links also confirm that Naughty Dog is working on a new IP with a fantasy setting. That's interesting. This single-player game is currently in full production. However, Naughty Dog CEO President Neil Druckmann is not involved with this project. So, hey, for a lot of people that, iffy about Last of Us 2, there's something to be happy about there. Finally, the linker claims that Naughty Dog has outlined a script for Last of Us 3. But the studio is busy with other projects, and the game has reportedly not entered the production stage yet. There's a lot of information in this leak, but everything seems possible. Many fans expect Naughty Dog to work on a new IP for the PS5, and it's fair to expect the studio to release the third game in the Last of Us series at some point. Neil Druckmann did hint at 3 games being in development at Naughty Dog, which also matches the number of titles described in this leak. So when it comes to one of these titles, I think it's fair to say that it is The Last of Us 1 remake, which, take how you want about that. I mean, I'm not really sure if I really want a remake of it, but I would play it. I mean, as long as, they keep to what they had in the core story, I'd be fine with it. But I feel like a lot of people agree that it is a waste. I mean, it's something that shouldn't really be touched. I mean, it runs perfectly on the PS4, with the remastered. You're playing on the PS5, same deal. I don't really see a need to remake it. But let me know what you guys think, whether or not you even want a remake or not. This fantasy game sounds really interesting to me. Also, the multiplayer, I'm going to be on the multiplayer heavily, because I was a big fan of Factions. But that being said, I'm Superior Kai. If you like what you heard here and want to see more or hear more, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good tough stuff. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces.